We jammin'.
We jammin'.
Okay.
Like
look,
Umar Hammy jammin'.
Umar Hammy jammin' is so far away from what that game is really called. I'm Alex.
I'm Jirard.
And, as you may have noticed, we are Gregless today, but that is because we have decided, we have resolved that even though Greg is not here today because of his beautiful marriage to his beautiful wife.
His beautiful marriage in holy matrimony,
yeah,
as they say in the business of marriage.
So happy anniversary to Greg.
So everyone spam the chat. This is
spam the chat on this live stream.
Spam the chat of this live stream that doesn't exist with happy marriage day, Greg.
You want to know something funny though? If you are watching this during Jirard live streaming,
you stop hacking into my computer because we're not live streaming.
Yeah. All right. But we have resolved. We have made a resolution that this play session that we are sitting in front of this computer right now, we are going to play Wild Arms
until we are finished.
Until it is over.
Until it is done.
So that contest from a long ass time ago.
Get ready.
We're gonna get ready for the
We're gonna get ready. We're gonna get ready for it. Right now, this is episode 46 of Wild Arms. It's gonna be nice, the two of us, just to kind of really concentrate and focus on what we love so much about this game and just kind of the show in general. What we, hone out with this stuff.
Yeah,
so.
We're gonna try and just kind of do it old style. We're sitting in our old seats because we didn't have to. There's not a third person here, so it's a lot easier for us to record audio, which is really cool.
A lot of you guys are wondering what happened to our capture situation. We bought a new capture card.
Yeah,
and it is phenomenal.
We lost 2 Hapogs, so don't buy those.
Hapogs, HD PVR ones.
Cost effective, absolutely.
Have you played that game? That NBA game for N64, not NBA Jam or Tournament, but it's like
Hang Time.
Hang Time.
Yeah.
And you know when you're like building the character, and if you go too much, the guy's like, "No,
no."
That's exactly what this was. Just every time we record, we get a sound of that guy going, "No,
no."
It's the worst sounding too.
No worry.
No.
So run north along.
Let's just get. What am I doing? Let's just peace out.
You need to go. No, it's not time yet.
It's time to leave.
No, it's not.
Isn't it?
No, we have to go outside.
Yeah, outside.
It says go through the west door and then go through the east door, up the stairs, and climb up to reach a hallway.
You know what? I'm just gonna leave and see what happens.
Oh, maybe.
The powers of the Guardians are going berserk inside the teardrop.
Maybe I was wrong.
They're trying to tell us something.
Oh!
Yeah, we left. That's what they're telling us.
This is it. This is like that moment in a movie when you think it couldn't get any worse, and it does.
Tears of darkness fell on the land. The damage to the rail-land was temporary, but it was enough to greatly weaken the Guardians' powers. The tower hidden deep within the ocean, it was detected by Siegfried.
So, we were talking about ray lines one of these times. I can't even remember if it was a episode that actually finished or not because of how many failed tries we've had, But the ray lines are a sort of like a reference to ley lines. Ka Dingle is the ugliest name in the world.
It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, just like coming out of the water.
Right
straight
now?
tower of the ocean.
But okay, so ley lines are these things that are like supposedly it's sort of like a metaphysical kind of like a lot of those like new age sort of people talk about them all the time. A lot of like people who consider themselves witches and whatnot also talk about these a lot. And what they are like energy lines that are underneath the earth and go through the earth, and they seem to run through things like Stonehenge and like some of the Mayan temples and stuff like that.
It definitely fits this right now. What is actually happening?
Yeah, and they go through these things, and you know how you know what dowsing is?
Yeah.
When you hold like 2 pieces of metal and you like look for water or whatever it is.
Yeah, I gotcha.
That is a thing that is influenced by ley lines. A lot of like 2012 stuff had to do with ley lines.
Yeah.
And so that's what's going on right now. I think that's what ray lines are a reference to. So you need to fly to the ancient altar of actually.
We gotta do some fun things on the side, don't we?
We go to Baskar Village and walk up the pyramid.
All right, let's do it. We're going to Baskar. Fly.
According to this guide, which is
incredibly outdated.
it says up to date as you possibly can for a game that's out. But the guide is 127 pages of actual guide,
and we're at
page 110 right now, and so that means we've done 110 in 40 episodes.
That's not too bad.
Yeah, so that's
maybe,
and it looks like we have about 10.
So last time we were here, last time we came here, The chief man would not let us up the bridge, so now we're going to go up it. Is Zypher really going to answer our plea? We need hope in order to survive this dying world.
So head up here, and we're gonna see...
Raftina and Justine's runes eradicate a dazzling light!
Raftina and Justine sound like they own, like, an indie bakery.
It also sounds like...
Raftina's Cakes!
It also sounds like a Disney original channel.
Raftina Justine?
The Raftina and Justine's like, great adventure.
It's the sequel to I, Justine, where she, like... like a...
I Justine, the YouTube channel?
Yeah. Or not I, Justine, what is it? iCarly?
iCarly?
Whatever, this is the same thing. It's like the sequel, but like it's like a teenage girl alien named Raftina comes down and she just wears like more brightly colored clothes.
So it looks like they require some type of sacrifice here.
What do you think you're doing?
Are you trying to open the path to the future with the light from your heart? You are an artificial being! An artificial heart cannot bring a bright future. You cannot call the future wind. Why do you still seek the future of Gaia? How could you do that?
You are all alone in this world. Try one of my cupcakes.
You're a stranger who does not belong anywhere. How could you try to open the future of this world?
They're really playing up his, I mean, we didn't really, granted, the story, like, if, on paper seems a little emotional, but I feel like I haven't really gotten super invested in Rudy, like, emotionally.
A lot's happened to him, though. Think about it.
I mean, it has.
He, like, lost an arm.
It has, but I don't know.
Got killed.
It feels crappy that he never talks, because I don't know how he feels. Like, going back to, like, the classic conversation I'm always having about Final Fantasy IX, which is that, like, the fact that Zidane talks makes him...
This is, like, a great little bit.
Yeah. They're trying to cheer him up because God told him he's not good enough. The light from the artificial heart is reaching the future!
I thought she said that wasn't happening.
No way?
But wait, this bright, it really is the light of hope.
Wow.
Oh.
So it turns out that that wasn't true.
The dragon idol shatters into pieces.
There it is.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, Bahamut.
I was about to do this. I am the guardian of hope.
He also
light
looks
from the heart that people have lost.
He looks like he has like two things of blonde hair coming out from under his. Like he's got like blonde,
like face imprints,
like short.
I think it's just like his neck.
Yeah, I'm
sure.
sure.
It goes into his face.
Yeah.
If you believe in the future, then use my powers to fight the name of hope. In the name of hope, we're fighting.
Yeah, but I was just saying, like, the fact that Zidane talks and you get to like see things from his point of view, and that he can like talk while he's by himself.
Yeah.
Gives you a lot more of a connection to him. And it, in my case, in my opinion, the idea of show don't tell, which is like, if you don't know what that is, just to give you a little context, if you're listening to this, that's just sort of like a rule in writing, in good writing, is that you want to show.
I talk about it all the time in the completionist,
Yeah.
showing how a show don't tell is a very important aspect of games.
Yeah, it also works. Yeah, like game design is a big deal, and in my opinion, having the main character not talk and then trying to make his emotional journey the center of the game is kind of a you gotta whack the chief's dog on the head with a with the wand.
That's our next
Yeah.
one next.
Hector Salamanca though, never save enough. Mankey, what was it?
Hector Salamanca.
Hector Salamanca. I was gonna say Mankey Salamanca. Mankey Salamanca. Yeah, the fact that he doesn't talk is kind of a
The Rings of Time and Space is a dimensional gate that seals the Temple of Illusions.
it's kind of a barrier, you know.
It is a collection of dimensions controlled by 8 conflicting magic columns. Even the most destructive powers cannot undo this seal unless the order in which the columns were placed is figured out. If you undo the columns in reverse, time and space will fall apart. The magicians from Curin Abbey once studied the circle long ago.
Okay.
So it looks like we're gonna go tear time and space up.
Fly to San Centaur to get the sword rune. Fly to the altar, the ancient altar of San Centaur.
San Centaur. That's a place we can teleport to, right?
Probably. But yeah, you know what I'm saying though? Like, don't you think that that's like a problem?
Yeah.
Like, compare, like, how often does Squall talk? Not a lot.
No. He's probably more silent than out of most Final Fantasy characters that exist.
And compare that to Cloud and Zidane, and it's like, I care a lot more about them because they talk about how they feel. Because how do you connect with somebody real without talking about emotions? How do you connect with somebody unless you're talking about human emotions?
So here we are in Saint Centaur.
Go to the ancient altar.
The ancient altar. I'm assuming that was that, like, rubble. Oh, that's right. There's monsters in this town because it's been invaded.
It's not in the town. It's east of the town.
Oh, my bad. Well, then we'll run away from the Hailhounds.
The Hailhounds. The Hailhounds.
Hailhounds.
I'm a Hailhound.
I was like, why is there no one here? Oh, right. They're all dead.
So, like, what do you think? Have you ever been, like, emotionally invested? I know you really like Rudy.
I think Rudy's great for what's happening. I think that whether or not he has a voice is like kind of irrelevant to my opinion in a way.
Do you feel you think it's enough to just hear what his situation is?
Yeah, I think it's because like it's one of those things where of like Lassie, like what? Jimmy stuck down the well, and Lassie's like roar, and you're like, oh okay. Like I think that like works for me.
Well, right, but being like,
is it the Ill Pyramid?
It's called the Ancient Altar.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. It seems like I don't buy that they're a real living breathing character unless they talk. It's not like Charlie Chaplin.
Where is this place?
It looks like it's like inside a little heart-shaped zone.
Oh, so we gotta get in the ship then.
Maybe, yeah.
Let's fly on the ship.
Oh my god, wait, I'll be right back. I gotta go read the cover of the Japanese, because in our mailbag video...
Oh yes, someone sent us a Japanese version of the Wild Arms Guide.
But I gotta read you this hilarious... Hold on!
We're holding.
I'm almost back!
Okay. Are you back yet?
Yes.
Great.
Oh, wait, let me get my chair fixed.
Oh, here's the heart
shape
you think we were talking about.
So this book looks very Japanese.
Ooh, look at the ancient altar.
And it's got like sort of like rice papery, wax papery, sort of see-through cover that looks at like...
Sorry, this sentence is weird. This glitter is my power. The glitter of the guardian of swords that passes the cutting light and the power to defeat the demons. I will provide you, sorceress and fighter, the strike of Equitas. Equitas. A sword strike that will sever the evil away from you. Sword rune acquired.
Yeah.
Yep. There's a lot of great runes that are like kind of...
There are so many summons in this game.
There are, and I feel like we just did not do enough justice in figuring out what the hell they all do.
Yeah, and, you know, I realize that in like another game like Final Fantasy or something, the summons usually are a little bit more.
But, yeah, I mean, as pivotal as they are to the success of this, they're not really that important.
I mean, they're just not well animated, and they, you know, compared to, they're just sort of like a polygon thing.
Yeah.
But like, I wish there were more summons. You know, like Pokemon is so good because of how many different ways there are to win.
Yeah.
I wish that the summons were like, that's why Ni no Kuni's really cool. But anyway, so...
Where are we going next, by the way?
Oh, we need to go to Adelheid and visit the donation house and donate like $100,000.
Well, I got plenty of that cash.
And then then once you do that, go to the pub and talk to the new guy who gives you the Dispelado. I don't know what that is. I think that...
It might be
It's a pun on Dispel and Desperado, so good on them. Desperado being
Thank you for that pun.
Yeah, Desperado being
it.
like a cowboy. But so I have this Wild Arms book, and it like when you look at the American guide and this Japanese guide, number one, it's surprising how much English is on the cover of the Japanese guide. But I want to read you this because it seems like the idea, the way they were marketing this game in Japan, and like the tone of it is very different than the way that it is here. And so I'm going to read you this little selection from the cover. The world, verdure gradually vanishes from the earth and slowly but surely changes into wilderness. Fargaya. Harsh environments of nature and the threat of monsters expose. Still people hanged on to the earth. In this wither world, adventurers come and go to seek for danger and romance. They were called migrants.
So I think maybe they were called migrants in that game.
The Dream Chasers?
The Dream Chasers.
Yeah. So
that must have been a translation issue.
I mean, like, think about that. I mean, like, even if it wasn't, like what the Japanese think the word migrants means, like some localization person maybe decided to translate to Dream Chasers. So that brings me to my question of the week this week, which is like, What? Maybe you already did it.
Yeah, I just donated. I want to make sure there was no more.
Oh yeah, and then go to the pub and talk to the new guy to get the Desperado. But so the question of the week is, what are some of the biggest, like, if you're like a big time RPG nerd or just a fan of games that were originally in Japanese, I would love to hear what you guys think are some of the most like the biggest differences between the English and Japanese versions of a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that would be really cool. I would love to hear that in the comments. For me, I don't even know what the answer is for me. I think that in Street Fighter, the way that played out with Balrog and Vega and M. Bison is very interesting.
Yeah.
That's not quite exactly what I mean, but I'm not like enough of a fan of role-playing games in the hardcore way. Like, I've played a bunch of them.
So I'm assuming I have to talk to this dude up here.
Yeah, but
to talk to everyone. But this
stupid
cankerous whore.
Can you okay?
I'm sorry. That was...
Can you go to the left from up there?
Oh, no!
Oh my god.
You are so mean. Thank
Okay.
you. There's much depth to magic. There are normal fighting and healing spells that are more complex versions. I don't need this item. Desperado, no more. I'm a retired gene chaser. I'm going to stay in this town and grow roots. You'll have better use for it. With this item, you can neutralize most dimensional magic. Yay!
Great.
I think this is a shield for Cecilia, if I recall. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just, I just made it up. I don't even know what this item is for. Breaks the seal of a banned area.
Okay, so it's probably just an item that we need. But
Like a one-time use
yeah,
for an item?
So, but yeah, I mean, okay, so this M. Bison Vega thing, we all know what the deal is. The names got switched around. Vega was supposed to be M. Bison, Balrog was supposed to be Vega, and M. Bison was supposed to be Balrog. Right?
I think so.
M. Bison is supposed to be the name of Balrog. Vega is supposed to be the name of...
Yeah, because M. Bison is making fun of Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Yeah. And Vega is supposed to be Balrog. And M. Bison is supposed to be Vega.
Yeah.
Right?
So Vega is supposed to be M. Bison.
Yeah. But
that's confusing.
Yeah, I'm not enough of an RPG player to like know the difference between the Japanese and stuff. I didn't have that interest as a kid.
Where are we headed next?
So I would love to go back to Baskar. So I would love to hear what you guys think. That's basically the long and short. Do you have something like that? Do you know any of those like original
translation? You know, I think one that always sticks out to me, which I can't make sense of it, is the fact that I am Error from Legend of Zelda, the second one. I know that like it makes sense in the context of the game because they're like, Error is my brother or whatever.
Yeah, error.
It's like
I think they just didn't realize that it was the word error.
Yeah, like I think they meant for that to be.
So it says to go to the Stonehenge-like pillars near Baskar Village.
Oh, not even the actual. I know exactly where we're going.
Okay, good.
This is a plate. Earlier in the game, you and I were discussing how, this is probably used for something, and this is that moment where we're going to go there. So to the left, I believe. There it is. Boom.
Bam. Okay, so then you got to stand northwest.
Northwest. Something that looks like a clock.
Use the item. Use the
watch. I can't. Oh, the item we just got.
Desperado.
Desperado. I used it. Did it happen?
I don't know.
Alright, what's next?
Southwest.
Southwest?
Yeah.
I feel like we're doing this wrong, but we'll figure it out in a second. Alright.
Then go southeast.
South. Critters. Tiny edge.
Shrieker.
The question is, which one is which?
Is
Shrieker the
that
shroom?
is the question. I don't know. I bet you it's like some kind of hyena situation.
All right, so
southeast, now northeast.
Northeast. This is actually right. I'm not just ruining our time.
I mean, we'll see.
Okay.
West.
Does it say to use this item every time?
It says use the item while standing next to the pillars in this order.
Oh. Alright, now what?
South.
South?
Yeah, why didn't that happen every time?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't close enough?
Maybe you have to be facing the pillar.
Okay.
East.
Just like break. It's like the game's like, you suck.
North. And that should be it.
I feel like if it didn't work, it wouldn't have. The item wouldn't have gone off. You know what I mean? I guess I just didn't do it right. I just gotta do it again.
Great!
I guess I just wasn't. I guess I didn't know. Oh, harpies.
So this is how you get into the Illusion Temple, which is the next place we need to go. And then we've done 2 pages.
Success! Alright. I'm all up on this thing, so... Okay, northeast.
Southwest.
Or that's northwest.
Northwest, southwest.
By the way, guys, I've missed you all.
Oh my god, yeah. I missed Wild Arms.
Yeah. That's southeast at this point.
Yeah. Northeast.
Northeast.
How much do you guys like watching us do this twice?
You know what? We're here, right?
Yeah. West. I was just watching this thing the other night about South, about somebody trying to find a comprehensive way to like bring all the systems in the universe together. And it's like
all the consoles?
No, just like all the like
solar systems.
Like just like the like gravity and
gotcha, okay.
All the
I was more intrigued on the bringing all the consoles into one unit.
Hyperdimension Neptunia becomes real. And then that's the only game you can ever complete. And it was all about like these circle shapes where these circles like cut into each other and make this like infinite complex donut shape. This like reminds me of that because it has to do with like dimensions and stuff.
Here we go. Hidden gates of the Temple of Illusion are now open.
You guys gotta check out Through the Wormhole with Morgan Freeman.
Through the Wormhole.
Next time you have a chance. Go to the Giants. Wait.
We're in this thing, so.
Yeah. Walk north, talk to the globe.
I am Dan Darium, guardian of time and space.
I am Dantarian.
He's returned, Dantarian. There's one wandering soul which is not man nor demon, and nor does it belong to any dimension. No, it can't be. Yes, the one you love, Elmina. With her demon body gone, her soul has found humanity again. In other words, she's not completely dead, she's still alive.
His spirit is like, in other words...
I may be able to call the soul and give life to it using the Guardian of Life. Wait, if possible, you can turn her back in the clock in her heart. I want to make her forget that she became a demon and destroyed many lives. That is possible, but then she will forget your existence as well. You know how painful that will be for you. I know, I think, but I don't want her to carry the cross in her heart anymore. I am prepared. Then it shall be done, for Gaia will have a new Elmina back. So Lady Harkin's coming back, but as herself.
Yeah.
If your destiny is clear, the pull of love will always be there.
Man.
And then she gets stretched out.
See, like I feel like Jack really learned a lesson because he was such an asshole the whole game, and he finally decided to give up his own vendetta to save her.
Warriors and the sorcerers use my powers of time and space for the planet.
Bam. Look at that.
So that's it.
Look how little fanfare that like huge story point for Jack had.
Yeah.
Isn't that weird? Okay, walk south to zap back outside. Time to round up some more runes. Go to the crater where the photosphere was and walk into it to find the star rune.
I forget what this photosphere was. It was in the... I think if I recall, the photosphere was... it was like... It was in the Arctic area.
Flying, flying, flying through the air.
Careful, Alex. We might get copyright strikes for singing.
Do you know what that song is?
No, but we might get copyright strikes for singing.
That song is
Photosphere, it is
one of those songs where you buy it on iTunes and there's like a bunch of different versions of it that have different people's names. And you can get it for them for their birthday or whatever.
Yeah.
Look at Jirard flying way up there.
Alright, well this is the photosphere.
Huh. That's interesting. Maybe we already got it.
What was the rune?
Star rune?
That sounds familiar. Star rune, yeah, we already got it.
Okay.
We're smart. Next.
Now go to the Giant's Cradle and look in the mountains north of that to find an ancient altar with a sword rune.
Giants. We already got the sword rune.
We have the sword rune?
We just got it.
What?
The sword rune.
What the hell? All right. We don't need.
There's another one.
Nah, it's okay. We don't need the duplicator. Fly to the island with the tower in the middle of the southern sea.
If only I could pull up a goddamn map. That's one thing this game has a problem with, is that there's no map. No real-time map.
Yeah, that's silly. You can't, like, press select and it shows up in the corner or something?
Mm-mm. Oh, I just don't know where I'm going right now.
Southern Sea. No, there is a map, didn't we?
Not that I know of.
Man.
Maybe there is. Let me just take a look.
Not in there.
Nope. Heart. What is this? Oh. No, I don't think so.
There's not like a key item or something you can use that gives you a
I
map?
don't think so.
In the, like, item menu?
I don't think so.
Are you kidding me?
I'm pretty sure.
Whatever. Let's just find it.
I'm doing. So, is there a picture of it somewhere?
Yeah, it's like, it's unmistakable. It's like a ring with a tower in the middle of it.
Oh, it's what we just unlocked. It's like the next dungeon area.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's try and find it then. There's the golem. Hi, golem.
Hey,
How you
man.
doing, buddy?
What's up, dude?
Great to see you again.
Later, man.
See you in a bit.
What is this?
These are all areas we've been to. I'm just trying to... I'm like... I figure if I go one direction the whole time, we might just run into it, you know what I mean?
Don't say One Direction, we might get flagged for copyright.
Oh, okay. There's some truth to that, probably. Let's be real. Let's be real. The copyright stuff, guys, in case you have been wondering, has been affecting us greatly.
I mean, okay, the Dex is fine. Super Beard Bros, I think, is fine, except for, like...
We had 5 or 6, but we accepted them because we're not... And they weren't actually flagged for gameplay. We got flagged for the first episode of Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
I think probably for the cutscene.
For the cutscene. And then we got flagged every time we used our Mario 2 the speed up music.
Yeah, I thought that was from OC Remix.
It was from OC Remix, but apparently the artist who made it,
like, has it on iTunes or something.
Yeah, and decided that was like his claim to fame.
I would have,
like, right now we'd be playing that music for you and speeding it up, but we would get copyright. So.
Oh my God, where is this?
I feel like I'm wasting my time. I'm so sorry, everyone.
No, it's okay. We're finding it. We're having valuable conversation.
I feel like that's the most important part of the show.
Yeah. I want to know...
One day.
Look at how independent of what you're doing the clouds are. It's really unnatural looking.
Even if I don't move, they move.
Yeah,
like,
it makes it look like...
a time lapse in real time.
Yeah, it makes it look like some weird, like, psychedelic zone.
Fudge.
Oh, let's just do it systematically. So just, like, fly in a loop around the world. And then, like, move a little bit to the side.
Hey, pull up the map. We have a map on the back of the guide.
No, we don't.
I'm pretty sure we have to have one.
I'm certain. Let's see. Boy, oh boy, this is...
Table of contents somewhere?
Nope, there's not even a table of contents.
Check the very first page.
Walk through. There's not a map in the guide. But there is a map in the game.
There has to be. Maybe I just never... Oh, found it! Found it!
Well,
found it on accident!
Doesn't even matter. We got it. I guess we'll never find out, and a few people will yell at us in the comments.
So we have to summon the golem, right?
Yes.
How do we have an item for that, I believe.
Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Crap.
Summon the golem. Ocarina. That's how you do it.
Where is it? Ocarina!
What?
What do you mean I can't summon the earth golem here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
Kadingle! We've reached it!
Kadingle, the stupidest named thing in the game.
Oh, it's the douche, the boomer... It's the assassin!
It's Strider.
Assassino!
It's Strider from...
I knew if I waited here, you'd find me eventually.
So you gotta fight him.
Siegfried is after the new moon, called Malduke. This is the dimensional elevator, Kadingle, which leads to the space colony. Why are you telling us this? What do you want? Malduke is a colony that existed 1,000 years ago that has the capability to attack Filgaia. It's easy to guess what Siegfried plans to do with it once he acquires it.
I bet it's attack Filgaia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now that you know, I am sure you plan to head to Malduke, but there are so many people who will get in your way, including me.
This guy's such a bad villain.
You
He's
can't
like,
go
here's how
ahead
you
unless
beat the
defeat me.
boss.
Come to me, warrior. Only battle will quench my thirsty heart.
He was like, here's how you beat us, but first we'll fight. Because I'm sure I'll be able to kill you, though I've never been able to before.
So let's be real. Let's start out on a great note.
Lucky card.
Lucky card is always a great way to start a fight. We're gonna follow up with the Ambrosia, the Drink of the Gods. That's always good.
Very solid.
You know what, for Jack, we're gonna go ahead and still use. I still haven't used that move of his yet.
We gotta get that.
Yeah, let's get it. We're getting it right now.
All right. I appreciate the confidence.
Thank you. I'm no longer scared of death.
You did it.
Wow, first try out
Amazing. Amazing. Oh!
Well, it's been mastered, so what can we say?
Time to use your freaking gun on him.
Crescent Fang. Oh, we didn't upgrade the arm. The new gun.
Honestly, it's probably fine.
I mean, you know. Woo.
That dog is like a little bit too over-designed. Let's use Twin Orbs, right?
Twin Orbs?
Because that's the one.
Wild Bunch. That's
we might as well use that, try it out.
To show it off. I don't know if we showed it off last time.
It only has 45% accuracy.
Maybe we shouldn't use that then for this fight. We can use Phaser.
Yeah, alright. Why not?
Should we go for Lucide or Boomerang?
I don't know.
His name is Boomerang? That's
Wait,
the worst name.
Does Twin Orbs do both?
Twin Orbs does one or the other.
Oh, well then...
I think because they're both independent mobs.
Yeah.
No, none of them... So let's just go ahead and do a Phaser. That's a good move.
Just attack Boomerang, why not?
Alright, let's go straight for the douche.
Straight for the douche.
Straight for the douche.
The Jirard Khalil way.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Head straight for the douche.
Straight for douchey. It's just for fun. Let's see
Freeze
what we
the
got
dog.
here. Freeze the dog. Give him a nice little circle hit.
Damn.
1600 Magnum Fang. That's the move we learned from Lady Harkin, if I recall.
Damn.
Phaser.
Damn.
Phaser to the face.
Damn.
0 armor attack. I wonder if that makes our armor. Oh damn. Large moon.
Damn.
Oh Jack, don't do it. Alright, well, we got a better idea what's going on. Just keep up the same pace.
You know what I wish there was in this game a little bit more? Are like fights with like gimmicks and themes. Things where like, you know, like he like covers his part for a while and then you like can't attack him here, or he'll like...
That's not a bad idea.
Or he'll like counter with magic or something.
I can get behind that.
There was like a few fights like that, but I wish that like...
It legitimately you went that route.
Yeah, like there's a little bit more strategy to the fights, other than like, what's the most powerful thing? Use that! Dude, he is roasted.
I mean, we're taking him down quite nicely right now. Although they're hitting for quite hard too, so I can't... I mean, if he hits Jack, that might be donezo for him.
Nah.
Let's see here. We'll just keep up the phaser to the faces. Let's try... Oh, that one can hit everyone. We'll try that. And then, I think we'll be okay. Let's just go ahead and, do some more damages with some spells, shall we?
Duh.
Let's try, I don't want to try High Prison. Let's do High Spark. Ooh, High Spark's a multi-spell. Great.
We're so OP.
That one didn't do so well.
The only thing is
Nova.
HP, but like we're so OP.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. You know, I feel great. 0 armor attack on Rudy.
Ow!
And Black Fang.
Ooh.
Or Black Fang. That did absolutely nothing. Great.
Wow.
We're still good. I'm not concerned. This is never... I mean, let's be real. I think we only have one more skill to learn for...
Yeah,
for
there's not a lot of stuff. Like, a lot of the stuff that's in this guide, I'm realizing, is just, like, collecting stuff.
Yeah. So, let's see here. You just keep on healing, girl.
The only problem with this guide is that, like, sometimes some of the things that it says to...
It's incredibly vague.
Well, it'll be like, collect this, and, like, you don't know what's necessary and what's
important,
extra,
yeah.
And so, like, it'll be like, oh, remember when you got this? And then we had to, like, go back and get it, and that sucks. So we're just gonna follow the guide from here on out just to make it as efficient as possible.
Black Fang.
Can you imagine seeing this fight? These tiny little children fighting this, like... I know, but, like, look at them compared to Boomerang.
I'll give you that.
Like, why doesn't Boomerang just look like them?
I don't know.
Is he really supposed to be like a 20-foot tall monster?
Maybe.
That changes like everything. That dog is so scary in that case.
Ooh. Let's try Heartguard. Justine, do your magic. Oh, damn, Justine.
I'm Justine. Try my cakes.
Apparently, Justine here.
Justine
might have just beat the game for us right now.
Oh!
Oh my god. Yeah, I have no. I have no regrets.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh.
I like how now he has no
regrets.
master.
Oh, we just killed a man and left his dog?
I have witnessed that the potential of human beings is endless.
It's gonna be like Hachi.
Go through here to defeat Siegfried. I like this. The power used to protect something precious. Someday
Lucide's gonna just stay here and wait. Oh!
You have overstepped your bounds one too many times. Boom! We are finished with you. You will die with the humans right here, right now. Go, humans. I'll take it from here. Oh! Boomerang! There's a transport device on the top of Kadingle! I am letting you guys go. I am not saving you. Remember, I am the one who hunts the perfect prey. Until the day, my friends. Go now. Hurry.
The thing that he's doing is based on the fact that he's a better fighter than you.
But we just whooped his ass.
Just beat him.
Luciad, we're gonna take a little trip to hell together. I shall return the hunt to hunt the perfect prey. If the humans turn hope into power, they can turn desire into a blade. Oh.
The logical rules to that do not make any sense.
Well, you know what? Honorable
All right.
thing.
Once you're shooting inside, go back outside and pick up the Saber Fang.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
What happened out here?
Saber Fang acquired.
Check that out. Secret sword. Pro tip.
Who's
Return.
it for?
Probably Jack, right?
I tried equipping on Jack. It didn't work.
What is it?
Maybe for Rudy. I'll be back. That's all it says.
For Rudy?
No.
Who's it for? Is it just like a thing to hold?
It maybe just being.
Are you sure?
Maybe you put it in your left hand?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's just a key item to have. Because no one can seem to wear it or use it. Yeah, it's not showing up.
Alright.
Alright.
Return inside and go through either white door and open the chests for Mega Berries. Come on, dude.
Do we need to? Okay, fine. I got one. Mega Berry. Great.
Go back outside and climb the stairs.
Alright, fine. Climb. Thanks, Frazier. Frazier's still here, guys.
Go through the southwest door. Run southwest. Go through the north door.
Oh.
North.
Sometimes you just gotta go forward.
Sometimes you gotta roller skate.
Sometimes you gotta roller skate in the ancient.
Blow through the wall.
Oh, here we got new enemies, Alex. Let's discuss them.
Let's see what
We're also rocking 40 minutes, so this is a long ass episode.
Bloodhorn, I guarantee, is almost nothing. I think all these episodes are going to be pretty long because we want to get through this and we don't want it to take 5 weeks.
That's true.
So I hope you guys don't mind hanging out with us for a little while. Old style.
I think they like the longer ones for these ones.
For Wild Arms, yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you know, it's what's got to happen. The only thing that I can find likens it to a penis.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I mean, you know, in the ancient times,
you know, when in Rome,
we were concerned a lot about our penises, so it's not crazy. But a bloodhorn seems to be like an older-fashioned euphemism for a penis.
So we hit that switch now.
I'm positive that's not what that means.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah,
you tried. You did pretty good.
Yeah. Follow the hallway and push the button. Return to the previous room. Go south. Walk east and go through the white door.
Gotcha.
Swarkasi.
We're gonna take our break in a few minutes.
Next time
guys.
we find a save point, we'll do it.
Yeah. But we'll be wrapping things up. Episode 47 is tomorrow.
Yeah, man, and we're doing it good.
Yeah, we're making great progress. I know Got lost a little bit on the way in and out, but I think we're okay.
Yeah.
I think we're good.
And the main thing is we kept our head up. It didn't feel horrible.
Yeah. We didn't let the copyright stuff get us down.
The problem with these weird words that are from Wild Arms is that it's hard to research them because a lot of the times they're like English of something that's real.
Yeah.
So if I ever get there, I will pipe up and tell you. But you know, who knows?
Nectar.
Okay, the white door. Go up the stairs and walk north through the door. Press the button at the end of the ledge. Yeah. And then return to the stairs and go through the south door.
Okay.
So there should be a button in here somewhere. What are those? Will-O-Wisps.
Will-O-Wisps.
Well,
we know that from Mario RPG. That was one of the endings we discussed.
Yeah, if you ever watched, I forget which Lord of the Rings it is. I think it's the second one. Or maybe the third one. I think it's the second one. There's something called, I forget what they're called in the actual movie / books, but it's basically the same thing. They're like little spirits that look like fire that lead you to your death.
Gotcha.
They lead you through like swamps and forests to your death.
Interesting.
So that's a really spooky kind of ghost. And in Pokemon, there's actually a move called Will-O-Wisp. That's like ghost type Pokemon have it, and they shoot like a little fireball out. So it's like a little reference to that. Walk north across the skinny path.
Hold on, I'm assuming we have to go south.
You got to go back down the stairs first, and then through the south, door. Yeah.
Oh, this is where I came from. So go down,
I guess.
and then go right or left.
It says press the button at the end of the ledge, return to the stairs, and walk through the south door.
Okay, then what?
Walk west along the ledge and through the door.
I feel like maybe I'm just overthinking it, but I feel like the instructions may be a little backwards. But maybe it's just happenstance that like you're telling me to do one thing and it's like actually right. So now,
Do you think that was it? That door down there?
the door down there took us to the switch that opened up this area.
Oh right. Okay.
So now,
Try going back through there. Aren't there
Through here?
stairs over there? Yeah. So
go
now,
down.
yeah, go back to the stairs and walk south through the door.
This is okay. Now we've just reset the dungeon. So now, okay. Oh, damn you, game. Well, you know, we're gonna take a break. Tomorrow, guys, you'll see more Wild Arms.
Bloodhorns. You know what they look like? They look like unicorns with red blood horns and turkey tails for some reason.
It's a great combination.
Yeah. Horrifying.
Horrifying. All right, guys, we'll see you tomorrow with more Wild Arms.
Bye!
Bye!